Hello, people. I am Venom 2 Million. Welcome to my video. Today, we're talking about a leak. Guess what leak? The plot to Spider-Man Homecoming 2. The plot to Spider-Man Detention. The plot to Spider-Man Field Trip, as the leak calls it. I mean, hey. I'm just going to cut straight to the chase. This leak was found, or at least posted, on the reliable Reddit, which is as reliable as IMDb, which is as reliable as Wikipedia, which is as reliable as YouTube. You know, the people watching this video on this platform, you know it's very reliable. YouTube is very reliable. Or if you're not watching it on YouTube, you may be watching it if the video was shared somewhere else. But, you know, I'm just going to cut straight to the chase. I think the leak is phooey. I think it's trash. I think it's not real. I think it's fake. I think it's made up. I think it's made up as the sandwich. It's as real as the sandwich in my hand right here. Now, Casper may eat the sandwich, but you're not going to eat the sandwich. Why? Because you're not a dead ghost. Is a ghost dead? Is the ghost living? Is the ghost a living dead thing? I don't know. Anywho, I'm gonna go through the leak from my brain, because I'm not, and I'm just gonna try to remember and point out some things that I think, you know, it's just not real. It's very vague, you know, it's very vague. And people love to talk. Listen, Reddit leaks are just, we had a leak for Spider-Man Homecoming. Wrong. It was wrong. You can check out my channel, watch the video. Wrong. It was not real. We had a leak for Civil War. Wrong. It was wrong. We had a leak for Amazing Spider-Man 2, which was, it was right. But, you know, that's Amazing Spider-Man 2. This plot leak is too vague. You know, if a reliable source is giving you information, why are they going to give you information that is derived from things that we already know? We already know these things. Somebody gives me information, and it's like, yeah, you know, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to... And I'm like, wait a minute, but everything that you've said connects to something that we already know. That's not the whole movie. You're not even giving me full details with the plot. I'll point out what I'm talking about. So we know that the movie's going to take place after the Avengers 4. We already know that. We know that the movie's going to have Spider-Man in it. Oh, it's going to have Spider-Man. We know that the villain is going to be more than likely Mysterio. We know that there's going to be a foreign exchange student in the film. We know that the movie is going to also have a female fatale character, whatever that is. We know that. We know that the movie's also going to take place in London at some point. We know all that. So, the plot leak starts off, Avengers 4, after Avengers 4, Peter Parker is revived and Tony Stark is dead. Tony is dead, and Peter is mourning over his death. Alright, great, he's mourning over his death. Now, he's back at home, and Stark Industries is like, Peter's class, you're going to London. You're going to London. And people in Peter's class include Liz, even though I thought she was going to a different school. Now, I may be wrong. Maybe she wasn't going to a different school at the end of the movie. Maybe I'm forgetting things. You can let me know in the comment section. But that's what I remember. I may be wrong, though. Maybe she's sticking right in Midtown, whatever that school they go to is. So anyway, so they go to London, and there's this thing that's stolen that Stark created. What is it? I don't know. They're not going to say. The leak doesn't say. Is it the Infinity Gauntlet? I don't know. The leak didn't say. So whatever. It's stolen by a master illusionist and thief, Mysterio. Yep. And why does he steal it? Because his mysterious employer tells him to. Who's his mysterious employer? We don't know. The leak doesn't say. But it does say that this character is going to be prominent throughout the rest of the Spider-Man movies. And they're casting an A-list actor to play this character. Who is the character? I don't know. The leak doesn't say. You can guess who it is, who the leaker has in mind. Or, I'm sorry, who Sony has in mind. Because the leak is legit. Then, Scorpion and Vulture. You know, Scorpion and Vulture, they're doing stuff, I guess, in London. Not in London, they're in jail, but the leak doesn't say whether they're in London. But, apparently, the Scorpion's working for the same person that employed Mysterio, and, you know, he's trying to get Vulture to tell him who's Spider-Man. Who is Spider-Man? That's what the leak says. And in London, Spider-Man has to get the thing that was stolen back. And he's reluctantly aided by MI6 agent Jessica Drew, who is not Spider-Woman, but she's an MI6 agent who is extremely good with fighting, but she doesn't have powers. She's not Black Widow either. She's MI6 agent Jessica Drew. And she reluctantly helps. She doesn't want to help Spider-Man, but she does. She helps him. She's not Spider-Woman. She's not Black Widow either. That's a different Spider-Woman. Not the Jessica Drew Spider-Woman. Yeah. And then the foreign exchange student, Alistair Smythe, he's you know, he's just a tech person, and he's making everybody go against Peter. And Peter, he's like, why? I don't know. He's making people go against him. And so his dad, whomever, Spencer Smythe, works for Stark Industries and is a bad guy. He aided Mysterio, apparently. He worked with Stark Industries, and he helped him get the whatever it is, because we don't know what it is. And that's the leak. Oh, and they want to set up for a Sinister Six movie. Yep. And the name of the movie is Spider-Man Field Trip. Yep, that's the leak. No mention of MJ and her relationship with Peter, whether or not she knows that he's Spider-Man. Whether or not, you know, there's no details. It's just vague. It's just vague. But that's my wonderful opinion. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. I mean, I could be wrong. I could very well be wrong. I could be as wrong as two right shoes. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Join the Venom 2 million movement. Join the 2 million movement. Subscribe. We're going to take over the world. Watch. I got a video coming out. A video that people have been expecting. They've been waiting for. But, you know, life. I'm going out of town next week, which means I'm going to be gone next week. But I was gone last week from YouTube, so it doesn't really matter. But I have a video coming that people are really, they're expecting, or they've been wanting. It's supposed to come out a while ago. It may come out sooner than you think it will. Subscribe. Stay tuned for that. Yeah, that's really it. That's really it. I just think the news is, I think the leak is fake. I think it's fake. A reliable source gives you information that you can make up. I make stuff up on my channel. Here's a story. You know, this is what I think's gonna happen. And it's plausible. Why? Because it's using things that we already know, and then I make up other stuff. I could make up a better story. If it was more detailed, then I'd be like, okay, maybe. But, you know. So yeah, that's really it. Subscribe. Like if you like the video. Share the video around with your friends. I am Venom 2 million, telling you to have a good one. I was about to put thumbs up and say peace. Peace out. Peace out. Peace. And I'm going to do a live stream, too, before I leave. But, peace.